Hey everybody, Lego Doctor here, back with yet another video, and today we will be looking at Star Wars Solo Set 75209 with 345 pieces, the Han Solo Landspeeder, which retails for $30. Let's get into it. So here we have Han Solo in his flashback outfit in the movie. This is kind of the first scene where they're flashing back to his childhood as a sort of street rat. Aladdin reference. And he comes with some nice dirt printed slash camo printed legs with his little belt on there, as well as a nice white jacket with printing on the back, also showing dirt, and a ripped t-shirt that is going throughout with some gloves as well. And the newer hairpiece introduced in the Death Star set, the 2017 Death Star set, I believe, with the younger Han Solo face with a smile on one side and an angry face on the other. And here we have flashback Kira with her legs that could be dual molded but aren't in this case, which I'm not totally surprised. A silver jacket that has fur lining, as well as a red shirt underneath with a undershirt right there, as well as a belt with some ammunition, and once again dirtied boots and pants, as well as printing on the back, a completely new hairpiece, and a exclusive face print, but is no longer exclusive because it is now shared with Captain Marvel. One smiley face and one face that is, I'm not entirely sure. I'm just going to say stoic. And finally, we have a new mold for the Corellian Hound in white with this sort of armored back, as well as some spikes and very sharp teeth with protruding eyes, very similar to the normal dog mold. The dark blue speeder, it has a sort of ramshackle, needs to be repaired vibe of sorts, where it has an open panel over here and completely open over here with some very nice pieces used for detail right there. And right here, under this fin right here, is supposed to be a couple of pieces for support, but it works fine without them. This piece actually, there's supposed to be two of that go right here, and this piece goes right here. But unfortunately, mine didn't come with an extra piece of this. It only came with this one for some reason. Also, two studs right here and here to support the backrests, but my dog ate them. So when I took them off to see how stable it was, so that's unfortunate. With the white racing stripes, as you might call them, and some sort of vents of sorts. More detail using a faucet piece, a grill, etc. Some boosters on the back, as well as a space for the, dang it, what was it called? I had to look it up, actually, last video of the Solo sets with the Cloud Rider swoop bikes. Anyways, it's just behind this vent for storage, as well as this nice fin that goes to one side, and tires for the boosters, and nice printed pieces for these fans right here. And underneath those fans, you can take this off, and you can see a various bunch of parts. There is storage for two pistols, one for Solo and one for Kira. And also a wrench right here, as well as the engine right here, built out of several pieces. You can also kind of move these if you want, forward and back. And a little, I'm not sure what this is, but you can also take that out if you want. Pretty simple, and then you can just plop that back on. And then for the cockpit, two seats, more printed pieces, 8 printed pieces for the forward control panel, that little samurai slash bucket handle piece right there for the control yoke, as well as some more controls right here. Overall, a very nice design with grill in the front. There's some gold bar pieces in black for more detail. It's very detailed, and on the bottom we also have some sort of covered wheels that allow it to move well. Not like a lot of speeders would have like these at the bottom, so you could move them smoothly slash make them look like they're hovering. But this one also is very, very nice, and I admire this wheeled approach. The box actually appears to be a $20 box size with the chase scene going on, and this also goes well with Moloch's Landspeeder. Also, it has 2 punch holes instead, so that's kind of interesting. Actually, wait, this is a certain type of $30 box. The Hulkbuster was like this, actually. The second Hulkbuster. You can see how the wheels work right here, as well as you can see... Oh, I forgot to mention this. Hold on. Yes, it does come with 2 missile slots, but these ones kept popping out for some reason. I don't know why. And those are the typical ones. They're not popping out now, so... You just flick them, sort of. It's not the flick fire missiles, it's the spring-loaded missiles right there. And you just put them in like so. And they, of course, come with an extra one if you lose it. So yeah, right there, it shows how the missiles work. As well as Kira trying to fend off the Hound, while Han Solo works on the engine, and you can see it open right there. On the top, we have a Han Solo scale comparison, as well as the Star Wars logo. One side has the same as the front box art, Lego Life ad, and more front box art. As usual, the instructions have the same design as the box art, has the thicker binding right here, the instructions, of course, and towards the back, ads for other solo sets. There's Moloch's Landspeeder, which is also a flashback set. This is also a flashback set, but further, and then this goes with this as well. And also some other sets, like Yoda's Hut and the Republic Battle Pack, I believe, as well as the minifigures from those sets. I still want to get this one, and yes, I want this one, but it is too expensive. Millennium Falcons are always too expensive, which is why I simply buy the microfighters. So you can see all the minifigures. There are the minifigures from the 2 sets that go really well together. And on the back is the Clockwork Robot. Overall, I'd say this is a 9 out of 10 set. It is an awesome build, and I don't think they could have really done anything better with this. Maybe a couple of extra pieces. I'm not entirely sure how spot on the design is, but it is really awesome. Also, I think it's Corellium, maybe. It's the elements that is in the tube in the back, but I can't quite remember. Hold on. Yeah, I can't find it. Anyways, 9 out of 10 set. I feel like the piece count is just a little bit low. So about like $5 less would be more appropriate price for this, I'd say. But overall, an awesome set. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!